Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and welcome to
Somehow I get the impression he's
put...
not quite all there.
Welcome back to the 7th guest, trying to put Stauf back together again. Honestly, I'm just gonna cycle through things until I get something I think is solvable. It's gonna be a little faster than actually trying to math it out.
That's funny. Stauf's falling apart, and I'm putting him back together again.
Yeah. Very funny protagonist. Just want to try and fix it up so the corners aren't as involved in the solution. But honestly, the corners generally end up being the solution.
This puzzle reminds me of the coffins.
Yeah.
But Stauf seems to be in more of a state than ever.
Thank you, protagonist, for describing the puzzle in that way. Truly, you must be some kind of genius to understand that logic. No, this doesn't help me. Wait. Actually, if I leave bottom half green like that... This isn't quite a solution. Okay. If I've got him all green, that means I just need to figure out the correct order to press things in to cycle the whole image through states. Opposite corners middle? Is that how that works?
We'll all be dead by the time you solve this.
Corner, corner, middle, corner, corner, middle. Nope. Very funny, but no. Corner, corner, middle, corner, corner, middle, corner, corner.
We'll all be dead by the time you solve this.
Thank you, Stauf, for repeating that dialogue.
We'll all be dead by the time you solve this.
Oh, shut up, Stauf. I had a workable position and then I failed it. Wait. Got him! Haha. Oh no, he's a distorted version of him trying to break through his painting. Ah. Spooky. Anyway. Now upstairs I go. 'Cause that should be the last puzzle before our end game, which is climbing up Stauf's tower. And out of here. There we go. Finally. But before we can even enter, we've got a puzzle to do. Jumping over knives to capture pieces. It's a puzzle. I think I want to end up with knives in corners. Is the thing. No, it's just that's not a workable solution, is it? Wait, yes it is. I think.
Great move.
Yeah, I just solved it without even remembering the rules correctly. Great. I hope you figured out what was going on, because I apparently didn't. It was a process of removing knives, but moving some before I can move through this horde of junk. Gotta solve this puzzle here.
Consider this game on the house.
This is trickier than it looks.
Okay, so what this is, each of these different shaped windows, when I select one, by, let's say, we're gonna start on this semicircle here. If I move to the right in order to hit this rectangular window, now every time I reach a semicircle window, it's going to push me one space to the right. If I move up from this rectangle window to this other rectangle window, it pushes me up to the circle. Moving to the left here would dead-end myself, obviously. Moving... Oh, and once you've assigned a direction, it can't be used again. So I have totally bricked myself by demonstrating this puzzle.
I'm going to have to start again. This is trickier than it looks.
We're going to assign semicircle to up, assign circle to right, and I've bricked myself. I'm a fool.
I'm going to have to start again. This is trickier than it looks.
But I can start on any of these windows, which is nice. If I start on big arch window, assign that to up, assign rectangle to right, then that'd end up push, 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 push. Then I'd have to use circle to go down, semicircle to go left, and I've dead-ended myself.
I'm going to have to start again. This is trickier than it looks.
Start with the arch, assign it to left, assign rectangle to up. But then going right, semicircle would have to be down, and that's a dead
I'm
end.
going to have to start again.
Maybe I have to start from bottom right corner here. We'll go left, up, left, left, up. Right, and that'd force me to assign the circle as down. So that can't be it.
I'm going to have to start again. This is trickier than it looks.
Assign semicircle to up, circle to left. And then I'd have to go down, and that's a
I'm
dead
going to have to
end.
start again. This is trickier than it looks.
Hang on, I might have something. Archway left, circle up, semicircle right.
This is trickier than it looks.
Oh, because I couldn't assign the rectangle window to also be left, obviously. Rectangle window right up. And... then... well, I have to go down. That'd have to be left, and that's dead end.
I'm going to have to start again. This is trickier than it looks.
Rectangle window up. Right and down doesn't work. left and down doesn't. No. Ooh, I might be able to have this. Because if that's right and those are up, make this left. And circle would have to be down and that'd be a problem. Never mind. This is
trickier than it looks.
Yeah, that. Wait a goddamn second. This was way easier than I was making it out to be, right? No. Because once I assign the archway window to down, semicircles already go. Wait, right, down, left, left, down. It's gonna be it, isn't it?
Yes.
Found it. It was a long and winding road, but we got there eventually. Now there are 3 floors to this puzzle. I believe they're meant to get harder as they go along, but...
This is trickier than it looks.
Oh. I have to start from the beginning every time. Well, ain't that lovely? Or is it...
Yes.
Oh, the pattern They follow the pattern I've already started. So, circle was right, archway was... down. Right? Was circle up? No, circle was up. It has to be this one. Yep.
My boy. Your wits have brought you this far, but will you have the patience to go any further?
My boy? What are you on about, Stauf? Anyway, it has to be this one, because that just bricks myself.
No!
Yeah, every single floor after you've got the pattern of the first one is easy.
Please help me.
Get up.
I can't.
Run away.
What?
I can't. I looked over here
Oh.
and something happened. Oh,
What
someone
happened to
please help me.
Eleanor?
Come here, you little one. One last puzzle.
Eleanor, of all people, was the one to finally catch Tad? Well, it is right at the end. So, not only did she catch Tad, she caught Tad in the ideal place to catch him.
No, I won't hurt you. Just come upstairs.
It hasn't
A mirror?
Let me.
What?
No, let me.
It's happening now.
I...
I've been here before. I've seen all this. Over and over.
Help me. Someone, please.
Tried to help. Tried to help myself. Always failing.
You little brat.
He... Tad... That boy, he's... me. I've been trapped in a loop in this house. Forced to live this over and over. But... if whatever sacrifice happens to me upstairs hasn't happened yet, even though it has, it hasn't, I can stop it. I can break this cycle.
I can't breathe.
Bring him here!
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get out of here. My wish. I'll get my wish. Oh no! Oh what the? Oh no! You cheated me! You
Oh.
me!
Well, that's why you don't make a deal with the devil. Yeah, Tad, get out of there! Don't let Stauf grab you. No.
I can't do anything. You're not real.
I
I swear. No, you can't have him.
can't have me.
You can't have me.
I have to stop this before it's happened.
You saved me. It's all been changed now. Now and forever.
Huh. Gotta love that the redone voice acting doesn't sync with the actual cutscene. But somehow I defeated Stauf before I was trapped. Yeah, the ending of the game doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I did it. I saved Tad and therefore myself, and therefore I can probably get out of this house now. Or maybe I was able to get out of it in the past because of my present actions. Time is weird. Anyway, as always, we let the credits roll on this channel. Fun fact, this game's music still copyrighted to those guys. Every episode of this game I've played, I've gotten a copyright notice. I'm never going to be able to monetize this. I mean, currently I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't bother me. But it feels weird that a game this old still has a copyrighted soundtrack. You think they'd have dropped it by now, but no. The soundtrack, very copyrighted by the Fat Man and Team Fat. So, this game, boy, it sure is something. I have only beaten this game once before today, hence why I couldn't remember the goddamn gallery entrance, but that aside, honestly, the puzzles are good, the horror atmosphere, though it doesn't hold up today, was, you know, it's definitely good. Robert Hirschbach as Stauf. I'm sorry I didn't pronounce your last name correctly, Robert, but honestly, probably my favorite actor in the game. Even though his taunts can be a little grating, honestly, he did a good job portraying a crazy old man. The literal devil of this mansion. And Wow, a lot more people worked on this game than I realized. Top star, the quality assurance team. Sure. Other software. Right. Special thanks to these people for doing something, I'm sure. Huh. They stayed at the Bates Motel. Interesting. Copyright 1992. Sorry, let me read this disclaimer. Any thank you, game, for just straight up crashing once the credits were over. I want to read that disclaimer though. Yeah, the game just crashed when it ended. Okay. I'm going to insert reading that last disclaimer screen because it looked like it had a comedic bit in it. Okay, so I've pulled it up, both my recording of it and because a little bit is cut off by my webcam, I've pulled up a second copy on my second monitor. Any similarity to person/persons now living to anyone or thing, dead or undead, is entirely accidental and just one more irrefutable proof of the paranormal. And although some really nasty mind games were played, no entities were physically harmed during the making of this interactive entertainment, except for the botched special effect on the bunny rabbit that went so horribly wrong and really bummed everyone out. No thanks to Mr. Boomer. So, you know, any similarity to anyone dead or undead, kinda funny. But, yeah, a rabbit was accidentally harmed during the making of the game. Okay. I'll see you in whatever I decide to do after this. Bye.